Alrighty, what's up, everybody? So we'll just start out with the stuff that I need to get out of the way, and then we'll hopefully have a good panel here. Thought we'd talk about music tonight, but we'll see where it goes. Trying to keep it, I put NC-17, which is like the TV version of PG-13 rated R. We're gonna try to keep it decent, obviously. Hi, Tanya, Big Tim, Sean, Gina. Um, Yes, there's some things. There'll be people coming up too, hopefully here. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Bill. Hi. See here. Sorry about that. BNC Gardening. How you doing? Is that BNC Gardening Experiments Homestead and Baking? Good to see you here. Thank you for coming. I'll have to check your channel out sometime. Awesome. Sean is a bad boy. Nikki, the wine cellar, Mr. X, section 15. Sam the blind man, you're a dumbass. Unless you're just joking, of course. I don't promise anybody anything because I'm not God. And there's a reason why. So there's your answer to that one. 1 second. Anyways, see here. Uh-oh. Let's see. All right. I thought I almost ended the stream on accident. What's up, Brandon Reed? All right, I'm way back up there now. Bones, Big Tim, Steph, Co and Vids, Tonya. So yeah, I'll be dropping the link here in a little bit. I'm just waiting on a couple of people right now. So I thought we'd do something like a because of what happened today, which I'll get into some of it. Just a second here. I'm fiddling around with StreamYard, so I'm teaching myself new things. And I just need to upload some better music, obviously. I'm tired of the StreamYard music, so I need to upload something better that's non-copyrighted until I can do my own music. So that's the plan. But I'm trying to work on different banners and brands and avatars and stuff like that right now, and then hopefully I'll get some music done. So anyways, we had a heck of a last couple of days. Yesterday we literally spent, I don't know, 14, 16, I don't know how many hours trying to work on that catch. It's still going to happen, we just don't know when. So we we thought we was hoping it'd be yesterday or today, and then today I don't want to say anything I'm not supposed to. I should have asked, but this just say one of the person that's collabing with us on this, he got a serious he got some bad news from his family today. If he's I don't know if he's going to come on or not, actually, because of that. But I don't want to say anything. It's his family and whatnot. So if he wants to talk about it, he can. So I'm not going to say any more than that. And then another person on a different team. We had actually, it didn't last very long, thank goodness, but we actually had a short blizzard today here in Albuquerque. So hey, BNC, I think I've seen you in the other channels. Good to have you here. I appreciate it. I'll be checking your channel out too. Later on, of course. I've already got you queued up there. So yeah, I appreciate you being here. Hit the thumbs up if you could. I appreciate that. So the only opportunity we have for tomorrow, or I mean until my thing at my hospital Friday visit, when they put me under, is we have a possible opportunity tomorrow. If not, we have to wait till I don't know, whatever happens on Friday. If I'm released and they say, hey, you're good to go home and whatever, and the next day you can whatever, then great. We continue on with that. Southwest Hype Man. All right. Love seeing the mixed bag here in chat. Thumbs up, everyone. Good to see you here. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. All righty. So I sent some people some links, and I don't know when or who. I know there's going to be Florida Pred Hunter will be coming up here. He also has, well, I'll let him talk if he wants to, but he got some really bad news. It was just a bad day. It was one bad news thing after another. But anyways, we didn't get too cold. We were getting close to 60 degrees, I think, or mid 50s. And then it was really windy. We had gusts. I don't know the exact, what the highest gusts were today, but I know they were between 50 and 60 miles an hour, give or take, gust of wind, which is, it's normal for this time of year. Hey, what's up, Michael? And JBLSK, yeah, okay. No catch. I'm absolutely shocked. When was the last one, please? It's been a while. I've been on hiatus. Yeah, I can't really read text for those who are texting me. I'm using my phone, so I did get a little bit of that there. I will talk more, obviously, and I'll probably talk some about tonight. Where was I? What was I talking about here? Yeah, Florida Pred Hunter had last night. He was on a panel, and then right after he got off, he had an emergency, and then he got a hold of me this morning and let me know what happened. So I said, well, if you're able to make it on, I sent him the links, and he said he's going to try to make it on. So if he wants to explain that, that's up to him. We a lot of emergencies today and a lot of bad weather. But yeah, the blizzard, quote unquote blizzard, lasted maybe a half hour here. And it was mostly rain, freezing rain. And then we got a little bit of snow for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. I don't know how long it was. It was like 52 degrees still at that time. And then it dropped down to the 40s. Then it stopped, it melted, and then at least here where I'm at. And then tonight it's supposed to get down to the mid 20s to low 30s for an overnight low. So and then I found out another person I know who lives in the desert in Yuma, Arizona, which is obviously hotter than here. They were having similar weather, meaning they had the real high winds and a little bit cooler than average there as well. So I don't know. This must be something off the Pacific Ocean. But Juniper, how's it going? Good to see you. Let's see. I saw you in Ivy's room, I believe, in Vegas Valley Community Watch, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Good to see you. Once I get to know people a little bit, I just mod them up because that's just what I do. As long as nobody gets ridiculous with their wrenches, we'll keep it this way. I do have a couple of managing moderators that have power over mods. So, if we have a rogue mod, they will demod you or time you out first or something. So please just don't abuse the wrench. Please don't abuse the panel. I literally want to try to make this as, I put NC-17, which is, I don't even know if they use that term anymore. It was a term they started using on television to rate shows, because have the theaters have PG, PG-13, rated R, and then, of course, the X's or whatever. So NC-17 either started on cable, satellite, or TV. But yeah, it's kind of like between PG-13 and rated R. Just try to keep it more decent. I am a Christian, guys, and I know some of you aren't. That's fine. But just because I like metal and, I'm not perfect by any way, shape, or form, but I at least want to strive to be as good a person as I can. And so I don't, there's just some of the words I just don't like saying, and they slip out. I get it. It happens. But I like to try to keep it as cool as possible. I got to find my chat real quick on my computer. Keep it PG-13. It'll be, hold on. And it'll be modded in no time. Keep it PG-13 and I'll be modded in no time. No, NC-17 started in theaters. Oh, it did. My bad. Okay. Wasn't sure. I went to some movies a lot in the 70s, late 70s and 80s, but not a whole lot really. After probably the mid to late 80s, I maybe seen, I don't know, 5, 10 movies since then. I don't know. But I think the first time I saw it was probably cable, or at the time, cable or TV. Do you want to come up? I sent you the link there, Nikki. If you want to come up, it's just we're gonna try to have a chill stream. I'm not just gonna let anybody up, obviously. And those who come up, I just ask, please respect the channel and the panel, and try to not use the F-bomb word and some other not so, cool words, if you want. Hey, Wendy, you can come up too. Hey there, AC, what's up? And I don't know how to pronounce that. JBISKR or KC. Hey, how's it going? Not prawn. Yeah. Hey, there you go. That's the way to type it. Yeah, I want to try to keep it as cool as possible. It doesn't always work out that way, and I get it. Some people they want to panel it out, but I really don't want that tonight because and that's another reason why I went live. We tried everything in our power today to do what we need to do, and we couldn't get things done. So to keep my mind off some things, I decided to go live. So here we are. I was over at I think it was Al's channel for a bit on his panel, and then I think Steve was going to go live at some point. Backwoods Misfit. Yeah, that's that channel. So yeah. If anybody wants to come up, because I won't drop the link yet, but if you do want to come up, let me know and I can drop it real quick. I'm just waiting to see if some of the guests I invited are going to come or not. I've been told by a few that they are. It's just a matter of when. I don't know. Hey, Ladybug, how's it going? Now, Ladybug, have you been on YouTube for a while? Because I think I remember you back when I used to watch a lot of the 1A stuff. Hey, there's Belt Loop. How's it going, buddy? Just a on the whim stream because I'm trying to keep my mind off my biopsy on Friday. So I figured I might as well go live. I don't know what else to do. So pretty miserable day here today. Not motivating at all to go anywhere. It's just windy, and we had a little bit of snow and rain and ice, and yeah, it's cold. So just keeping my mind off things. Hold on one second. I heard somebody screaming outside. Let's see here. Brenda, hello. Good to see you. I still like that new name and the new avatar. And we got Batman here. Belt Loop Batman. Jeff, did you text me the link? Yes, I did, I believe. I'm on my phone, so I can't I can't do much. But I can I think I can. I don't want to accidentally exit out, so I don't want to make a mistake. But if I sent you a link today that says StreamYard in it, that is the link, and I can drop it again too. I'll drop it and pin it. I'm just not going to let anybody up. If I don't know who you are, you're not verifying yourself, et cetera, et cetera. I just can't let you up. So, but anybody else, I mean, for the most part, we don't have much problems with that. So we should be good. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. And I'll pin it after I drop it here. Here is the StreamYard link. Alrighty, and then I will pin that in replace of the chill stream thing. Replace pin message. Belt Loop, you're welcome to come up, obviously. Wendy, you're welcome. Southern Stone and Groon, welcome to come up, obviously. Hey, Brandon, how's it going? Nikki, of course, you're always welcome. Freedom, I think just almost everybody, it looks like. I can't, yeah, everybody seems pretty cool here so far. So yeah, just a regular stream. Thought about maybe talking some music. Didn't have to be everything I like, obviously. We can talk about a whole variety of music. We don't have to just stick with that either, but we may have somebody come and do some music for us. So we'll see. We'll see. See how it goes. Just playing it by ear. Nothing really planned that much. I maybe planned it maybe I don't know, an hour ahead of time, hour and a half, something like that. So just decided to, hey, Nikki.
I know I had it. I just didn't scroll back.
Yeah, it's hard to, I usually use my phone because it's got much better. It's so much better than my computer. It's not all laggy and.
Yeah, I went back to my text and I scrolled up and I was like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's good to have you up here. How you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
Oh, hanging in there.
Yeah.
Just keeping my mind off of Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how that is.
I've been staying as positive as possible. Hi, Deborah. It's good to see you. And but then today we were working on some stuff I can't talk about on live that we've been talking about on text. We
Yeah.
can't. Yeah, that's been going south the last couple of days. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It's just we haven't been able to do it like we planned,
Yeah.
which happens. It happens all the time. But this was something we almost thought it was just like almost 100% going to happen yesterday, and then it just didn't.
I know. I kept waiting. Looking.
Yeah. It's I'll just say it one time only. We call it pred time. I'll leave it at that. Yeah. It's we have to make sure that they're gonna be there. I mean, they're gonna not chicken out and all that stuff. And if we have to, we'll do a house call if it comes down to it. But we try to, but we'll leave it at that because once it's done being live here, it'll be edited and put on Rumble. So once it's done, it'll whenever that happens now. Once the live's over with, it'll be immediately deleted. So yeah. So how are you doing tonight? I heard it's pretty cold where you're at too.
Yeah, I think I just put up a short of it's snowing.
Yeah.
A lot. I think we're supposed to have like 20 centimeters. Hang on, Jeff. I'm going to swap over to my computer.
Okay. Sounds good.
Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, we had like all 4 seasons. I'd say 3 seasons in one today, or at least 2. It was weird. We started out, we're still chilly at night, obviously. We're in the high desert. And we're still in February, but, it wasn't bad. Maybe 40 degrees for an overnight low. It's been around 63 for a daytime high and sunny. And then today we almost got to 60. It's like we were getting there. And then all of a sudden, boom, started raining on us. And yeah, sorry, I don't know. That's the real one and whatnot. And plus, if that's really you, AC, we'll talk another time because tonight I just not being rude or anything. I just don't want any drama tonight. And I'm not saying you are going to cause that in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying I'm just kind of keeping some people I know a little better tonight. So I hope you understand that. And then I'll have a panel probably next week where we'll have I want to have one where maybe you can come up. We'll have we might even have hold on real quick. Golly, my mind is like I drank 5 glasses of coffee today too. I'm on my 5th glass of coffee, not cup, glass. But Exiled One. That's what I was thinking. I'm sorry, Exiled One, and then Vegas Valley Transparency, Vegas Valley Community Watch Group. Joey, yeah, he's been up a few times, and some other people next week. And we might have it all out. We might have a different kind of panel where people can actually panel it out, if you will. But I don't really like those too much, to be honest. I kind of keep those other communities. So
what does that mean?
Yeah, there you go. Not very many. It's like in just pockets of YouTube, they call it paneling it out, meaning if somebody's got beef, they come on panel and they argue and either resolve it or they just yell at each other for, I don't know. It just gets, I'm almost 50 years old. I don't need that. You know what I mean? I just don't want it. But once in a while, I let people work things out. I mean, I give them the platform because not everybody has the platform,
Yeah.
But the shit show. Okay, maybe that really was AC. Yeah, next time AC. Sorry about. Yeah, I just don't want to. I'm not saying you would, but I just. Yeah, it might bring. I don't know. But
Oh
good to
yeah,
see you. I
what
appreciate it.
AC said. How do I get to the comment from my computer again? I can't remember.
Now, are you on StreamYard through your computer right now?
Yeah, because I can see the private chat. Like I can see AC, but I can't see.
Yeah. You would have to go. Do you have a phone with you, like your cell phone?
Yeah, I just got off of that.
Oh, okay. You go on regular YouTube, and there you have control. Like you can chat, you can moderate, you can do whatever you would do. You know, if you were just watching it.
Okay, I go back to you.
So, when you're on StreamYard, especially not being the host, you don't have a lot of control. That's the only problem.
I don't even have a control of my own.
Oh my goodness, you're getting there. It takes, some people it takes a little longer.
Yeah, I
it
think I got Steve on there now, so I'm pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. But
Oh, there you are. I got you. Okay, live. And I can see comments.
there you go. But yeah, and then I learned yesterday actually. I went up on I think it was Belt Loops, Good Cop, Bad Dog, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I got a couple of questions for everybody. Like DJ was there, I think, and today I went up and asked a few as well. But I was like, how do you guys get? How do you guys upload the banners and the brands or whatever it's called and this and that? And like, oh, you go here, you do this, you go here and you do that. I was like, oh, okay. So I uploaded a bunch of them just to have them on here. So
I wouldn't be able to help you. I have
no
idea.
Hey, Bryden. Good to see you. If you want to come up, you can. Hi, Gina. It's good to see you too. Want to come up, Bryden? You can. In Belt Loop, obviously. The link's in the pinned description. I'm just having people I've known for a while kind of up tonight. We're not doing a whole big thing. And I invited some people. We're going to be having, I believe, Florida Pred Hunter here up. And he's going to, I don't want to say what happened, but he did have an incident that happened last night that was pretty bad. But no, I know that AC. I see that now. I just have to be careful because of what somebody was trying to, I think, pose as you recently, and I knew it wasn't. So, but it's all good, man. I'm going to have a stream after my operation or whatever happens Friday, probably next week. So, yeah, somebody came in as a troll. That's why I mod a lot of people once they come in after a while and I get to know them a little bit. I usually just mod them for that simple fact that I know it's that actual person.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to be really careful. Shouldn't have to be, but we have to, But
you know what's funny is when I go live, I've never read my own chat. I probably should, but I don't.
I noticed. I was wondering about that. I didn't think you did.
I really don't. Like, I have never seen my own live chat ever. I just pray to God that someone's looking after it.
Well, I added 3 manager moderators. I don't know. Belt Loop is one of them. Maybe he can tell me in the chat. Does that mean that if for some reason I'm on StreamYard, for instance, and I don't know, I fall asleep like Nicolle all the time.
Yeah. We have fallen asleep together.
I'd fallen asleep on your stream and woke up the next morning. I'm at the beach. But I don't know if a managing, maybe AC knows, can a managing moderator shut down a StreamYard, or if that, I don't know, or does that have to be something that has to be done through StreamYard itself?
From what I know, you need an administrator, which now I have Steve, and I think he can shut mine down.
Yeah.
If and when. Well, he has permission to do it at any time.
Hey, Lala Blue, it's good to see you.
Hey, Blue.
see, only an administrator at the person or the person themselves. So, for instance, Belt Loop, how would I make somebody an administrator through StreamYard? Do I have to put their email, add their email? Is that how that works? To the, I don't know, maybe.
Jeff, were you on when Steve made himself moderator on my StreamYard the other night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how he did it, but he did it without even me. I don't even think I did anything, and he done it.
Well, maybe you did and just didn't remember.
Yeah, that could be true.
Because I have to say, you had a little bit too much wine that night, remember? And you passed out for a bit. So, it's all good. It's just.
I mean, don't be offended. I could do that again tonight. I'm drinking.
Yeah, right. If you ever, does anybody know who Nikki might really be? Just don't say anything. We'll see if they figure it out.
Yeah.
Who does she sound like to y'all? For those who don't know her, obviously.
Yeah.
The ones that are here that does not know who she is. That's who I'm asking. Everybody else, hush. Who does she sound like to y'all? I'll let you talk a little bit if you're okay.
Yeah, I've gotten this so many times.
Adam Sandler, wedding singer. No, not Tim. No, she. Okay, I'll give you a hint. Cher is from where she's from, right?
Yeah.
Okay? Want to make sure. In fact, not too far from where you're at, I think. Not doxing, I'm just saying, in that area. Originally. Yeah, not there now, but originally. How about going way back to E.T.? That's probably too far back.
That might be too far back for them.
You would have been what, 5? Firestarter. Yeah. Drew Barrymore. Nobody got it. Nobody got it.
I know, and
Vlad got it. Vlad got it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, she sounds just like. And by the way, it's not really Drew Barrymore. I kind of wanted to drag that out for a little bit to see who got it.
Yeah.
But Vlad, he's the one I think that thought of it that recognized it first, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But doesn't she and her parents still live in your area or Canada or whatever?
Gone now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever get to meet them?
Yeah, I did.
That's cool. Cool. Ivy, hey, how's it going? If you want to come up, and I sent you the link, by the way. If you want to come up, it's up to you. And if you want to sing a song or two, we're always up for that. So she's an amazing singer.
Yeah.
So yeah, come on up, Ivy, if you want to. It's up to you.
Bye, Wendy. Where are you going?
Oh, is she leaving already? Bye, Jeff, Brendan, Nikki, Gary. No,
he never leaves.
Well, come back, Wendy, if we're still live. Come back if you're able to. We'll see you later. Thank you for coming by. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Hello from across the couch. Vladimir. I thought I was going to say across the pond. I thought, wait, are you over in UK or something right now? Or on vacation in Australia, or what's going on here? Whoops. When you go, well, maybe you don't know. I go to click on a comment, to bring it up on screen. And right as I'm pushing down, on the screen to click that comment, it'll refresh. And then I'll end up clicking on like a comment that's like 5 or 6 down instead.
I can't even do that anymore. I tried to go live the other day, and I don't even have what do you call it, Nightbot anymore. I have no idea where it went. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Nightbot, can somebody type exclamation like Devil Dog Eddie got it working for me where it's not timing everybody out for every little thing, Yeah, I think Eddie did mine too, but I no longer have Nightbot. I don't know why. I'm gonna try actually real quick. Mine should be hooked up. It's exclamation. You won't get the link out of it because it's not updated. Yeah, there it is. Yeah,
smash that like button. I didn't even program hardly anything. Everybody else did it for me. It's kind of funny because they knew what they were doing. I just let them go at it.
So that means don't ask you how to do my Nightbot.
Pretty much. I mean, I honestly can give you the basics, but that's about it. I mean, as far as, I mean, I did program some of the stuff in there, but what happened is Constantine and the bad guy, just a bunch of people, I just let them one day, I said, I go nuts. Just don't put anything stupid in there. Like they can get me in, anybody in trouble or anything, obviously. And they didn't.
My live before I had a Nightbot, and then all of a sudden I didn't have a Nightbot, and I don't even know where to begin to get a Nightbot. Like, I don't even know how you get to that point.
Yeah. This is how I did it. I think I was logged into my phone again. I usually do the lives from my phone. But what I did is I have everything synced, so I went on my laptop and I think it's called Nightbot TV or Nightbot.tv. In Google.
You're gonna have to text me that in the morning.
I will. And all you have to do is just go to the site. And once you're at the site, you basically log in with your YouTube, whatever you're using. We'll talk more about it. And then you mod it. You have to mod the Nightbot, obviously.
Is that like StreamYard, where Steve is now moderating my StreamYard? Does he do like the Nightbot part too, or is that different?
There was actually, I had, a lot of people you can do the commands and stuff and whatnot. I'm sure he was able to. I mean, I wasn't there, but I'm sure he has the ability to do so. Yeah. Because even Devil Dog, that's the screen name, everybody. Go check out Devil Dog and Belt Loop. But he's the one that fixed it for me, so it wouldn't time everybody out for every little thing, and he kind of put it some, kind of spiffed it up a little bit. Yeah. Jeff, is Florida catcher okay?
Belt Loop helps.
Yes. To the best of my knowledge, he's okay, and he's going to be coming on. But I don't want to say anything because it's not my business to say what happened. I just, you
kind of got to let him say it himself.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. We just had one bad news thing after the other, and it's just part of life. So it happens. It happens. But all is good in the hood, as we used to say. I don't live in the hood. I'm just saying, it's just an expression. AJ, what's going on? But I don't know if I'm able to keep up with all the comments. I'm trying. I don't want to go too fast here, but see how
Gary, you should post your own link too. Oh, well, I can probably do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys can post your links. It's just a chill stream, so And then Nikki, you can post yours as well. Obviously,
I don't care about mine. I'll get Gary's. So.
Yeah, but you have some fun streams. People's got to witness that stuff. Even Dillhole, who's in our community a lot.
I love Dillhole though.
He's funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah, there's people that that don't usually say a whole lot, or there's some people that don't really come on panel, and you go to another community and you get to see more about the person that you've known only through chat before. Yeah. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So turn your hat.
He's really good.
Wait, turn my hat. Wait, yeah. Like this, Vlad. See. What up, G? Yeah. So I'm a gangster now, fool. Yeah. Hold on. I don't even have my light. There we go. There we go. There's my gangsta thing, whatever it's called. I'm sorry, I just can't get into that. I like music. That sounds terrible. I know OTR is gonna get on me for this one. No, he likes rap a lot. I was just more into musicianship, like as opposed to the mixing boards and the piano. I mean, you know what I mean? The rap stuff where they don't.
Okay,
really...
so who's your favorite artist?
You know, I, it's hard. I mean, I can give you my top five. I mean, Van Halen, classic. Classic Van Halen, obviously.
Yeah.
Randy Rhoads as a guitarist. Him and I would say Dimebag Darrell and Eddie Van Halen were my best influences for music, especially to pick up the guitar.
Yeah.
But I would say classic Metallica, Megadeth, all the way through for the most part. Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue for life, AC/DC for life. There's five. I can keep going very easily. Def Leppard, I can go on and on.
See, one of my favorites is Mr. Big. Oh, I love that.
Oh, yeah. Billy Sheen, one of the best bass players. He was also in when David Lee Roth went solo in 1986. Well, it technically was 85, but after his EP, he did 2 albums, with Yankee Rose on it. He did Skyscraper and I've got him right here. I just can't remember the exact name. But Billy Sheen and Steve Vai were the ones that played guitar and bass for those first 2 albums.
Yeah.
And then, Billy Sheen went to Mr. Big. They had that big slow song hit and a couple other, other minor hits.
Yeah.
They're really good.
No,
it's kind of like
I love Mr. Big. Like, that is one of my, go-to things.
Was it the song Next to Be With You or something like that? I can't. Yeah, to be with you. There you go. I can't sing. So, that's the song I remember the most.
Yeah.
It's like the band Extreme.
Yeah. The To Be With You was done in 1991. And ever since, it's been my top, go-to song. Exactly.
Yep. I still got I believe it's my original. It's one of my originals because I used to go through cassettes and CDs like there was nothing, because I would play the crap out of them or leave them out in the car. They'd melt. Back then it was like no big deal. You just go down to the local wherever and buy another one.
Yeah.
So I think it's my first or second original Extreme, which was the Porno Graffiti, which had More Than Words.
Yes.
More than words. And also had Get the FUNK out, like funky, So that one. And then what was the other song? Wait, sorry, not going to make it tonight. Not feeling. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I tried to read that out loud. So unfortunately, it's okay. Florida Pred Hunter will not be able to make it tonight. He's still not feeling well after.
Yeah.
So that's very understandable. If he wants to share with everybody what happened last night, that's up to him. Yeah. But what happened could have been deadly. So I'm thankful he's okay. Mm-hmm. And there'll be some recovery, obviously. He was feeling pretty good, I think, earlier for the most part because he was going to come up. But, you're going to have some after effects. I'll leave it at that. It's not my story to tell.
Yeah, exactly.
But your prayers are appreciated. Thoughts or prayers, whatever you guys do, I pray. But, whatever you guys do.
I see the person in here called OJ Simpson, and all I want to do is ask if the glove, fit. Is that so wrong? Every time I'm looking at that name, I can't.
He actually is one of the two, the one that made the most sense, actually. Probably the best content when we did, we had that bus with Elena at the mall. And I got the idea from Ryan from Envy Cap. So he's the one that called in and gave, the Pred, if you will, the piece of his mind. It was pretty good, actually.
See, Belt Loop thought about it, and he refrained from saying it. I can't refrain.
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry, Gary. I had to. It's killing me.
Oh, my goodness. Are you still on duty, Gary, or are you off duty now? Are you home? Because he usually works swing shift.
Yeah, I think he works right now.
At least he doesn't have to arrest too many people that often where he's at. He doesn't have to worry about, like some places, some cities, some whatever. That's good. That could get stressful, you know.
Yeah, I can imagine he's stressed.
Little known fact: O.J. Simpson is actually O.J. Simpson. I thought O.J. Simpson was actually the juice.
Yeah, the juice.
Oh goodness. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are either ill today or there's something going on, you know, that's personal, you know, in their lives.
I felt that too. I felt like today was a really bad day for everyone.
It felt dreary, and it was dreary, kind of, you know. It's just, and I wasn't even going to go live because of that either. I was like, yeah, why? I don't think, you know, anybody's going to want to come up. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to come up. And I was like, you know what? I'll just see what happens. Why not? You know?
Yeah.
And I need to keep my mind off of Friday. So,
yeah, exactly.
So I figured, well, we worked all day today trying to do what we needed to do, which we're still working on, but it didn't happen, obviously. We couldn't. So I decided, you know what? I'm just going to go live. I don't care.
You better text me on Friday or I'm going to worry all day. You know that.
I will. I promise. I'm sorry I didn't text you earlier, too. I felt bad about that. I'm so sorry. But
I think I didn't text you back and I felt bad because I didn't get to
it. Yeah, I tend to forget. And sometimes I'll wake up like in the morning or in the afternoon, depending on when I go to sleep, if I do.
Yeah.
And I'll have like, you know, 10 text messages and like 50 DMs and this and that.
I'll have that blue dot on so many and I'm like, oh Lord, I'm going to spend my day replying.
Yep. And then the comment section, which I just can't keep up with it that much anymore. I can't. It depends on the stream. If it's a live stream, there's a lot of, you know, or I mean, I'm sorry, a premiere or something.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of comments. It's hard to keep up on some of those, or even the community posts. Now, lately, it hasn't been too bad on most of those. It's been more of the DMs and the text messages. And a lot of it is, you know, people I know in real life, you know, too. But
yeah.
Like, I won't say who because she'd be like, almost said, anyways, she'd be like, well, I'm like, why you have to message me 20 times? You know, it's a family member of mine, you know, and she's 25, you know, and I'm like, obviously, if I'm not replying, it's because I'm not available. I'm asleep, probably.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll get that too. People will be like, well, why haven't you answered me since yesterday? Because I didn't read it. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, if I read it, I will reply. Gary says the coolest fact about O.J. Simpson is that he has 29 subscribers, just saying. Then he says, think about it. What are the chances that he has 29 subs? That's a perfect number, of course, for Gary. 29 is Gary's number. Gary says, I've never hung out with OJ, and I'm aware of. He would be welcome, though. Okay, am I the only one talking? Because I can't hear Jeff anymore.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. How long have I been on mute?
I don't know. I'm like, you can't leave me alone. I'm not that responsible.
I was sitting here talking about OJ and the trial, and I don't know. I was going on, and then you said, okay, I can't hear Jeff, and I went to go to, because I'm still getting used to wearing a headset.
I was like, Jeff cannot leave me alone on his own panel. That would be a bad idea.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I think I'm addicted to coffee now.
I'm addicted to wine.
Yeah, at least it's not hard liquor, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Yeah, I used to drink a lot. There was 2 times in my life where I knew that if I didn't stop, it
Mhm.
was either becoming a problem or would become a problem, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey Tracy, there you are.
Hey, Joyce.
Be- is that the real Tracy though? Because she's been hacked so many times, and it's confusing because I had her modded on her new account, and
I think if they take the time to say, "How are you?" I think they're pretty good.
yeah, Tracy, if that's you, if you could just give me a DM because this was just created, your account 7 days ago. So unless you got hacked again, if it's really you, just DM me and I will verify it's you and remod you again.
How do you get hacked on YouTube though? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know. I'm not a hacker. I don't know how that works. I I don't know. Don't know how to answer that, I guess.
Well,
Okay,
Belloop
gotcha.
says ask her something only you and her would know. Like for Belloop, I would be able to say his puppy's name's Nikki.
There you go. There you go. And yes, that is her.
Well, now everybody knows that, so I don't know how well that's going to work anymore.
That is Tracy. Okay, Tracy, you should be rinsed up now, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. So, sorry if I'm missing your messages. I'm not going to go through all of them, I guess, because that would just take too much time. It's been 3. Oh, that's why. 3 times? Did you see that, Nikki?
Wow.
3 times her YouTube, so she had to get new channels.
I wouldn't know what that meant. I don't understand how that would work. Wouldn't they need like your password or information or?
I think so. Yeah, they would need your whatever email you're using, and then whatever you're using for YouTube, and then there's the backup. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how that works. I know that much. That's about it. You're welcome, Tracy. Hey, Tonya.
Gary, I would love to text you. I would.
Tracy. Yep, that is Tracy Lala. She DM'd me and proved it's her. She's just been hacked now 3 times.
Wow.
So that's probably why she couldn't type last time. I think it was a few streams back. She was saying she couldn't type in here. I was like, well, you're modded. Oh, speaking of that, I need to unmod the other one because the other one's not her. Wow, maybe that's where my rogue mod situation. There's a couple other that I had to do because I was told about those. And I learned about a few myself, but I never thought about that actually till just now. I'm pretty sure I did to be on the safe side, but let me double check.
I've never even thought about that when I go live. I just assume everybody takes care of my chat. I don't know. It's really bad that I don't read it, but I don't. I really, when I'm on live, I'm talking and I don't know how to look at my chat at the same time. So I don't have God knows what goes on in there.
Yeah. Okay, real quick. Sorry to interrupt, Nikki. So Tracy,
No,
the one I have modded just has a picture of you. It's not. I hope this is the right one. If it's not, it's okay. I just remod her again. There's at least one. I think that was her original account, which I thought I already. What's a good thing I thought about it, right? I guess the biggest problem I have on when I do lives is trying to keep up with obviously everything, but I guess the hardest part for me would be looking at the guests, like who's backstage.
Hi, Coastal. How's Panda?
There's another Tracy Cruz. Don't worry, Tracy, the real one. If I accidentally unmod you because I'm going through this, I'll remod you because I know that one's you. I just got to go through the false ones on here. I thought I already took care of this, but apparently I didn't. Goodness gracious. And then when you find, I'm not mentioning names, of course, but when you find out somebody in the community that you've known through chats, a few through panels or whatever it is for sometimes up to a year or more, and then you find out they were a complete fraud. That hits hard, you know.
Yeah.
And then you have to go back, of course, and unmod them because they like to come back with a vengeance and try to, you know, put comments or delete certain other people's comments they're mad at or whatever, you know. Whatever they do, I'm not a malicious person like that. I don't know. I just seen it. And then Tracy, let me make sure I didn't unmod the wrong Tracy. Okay, we're good. This is my account now.
Coastal, is she, will you be driving her to school tomorrow?
Hey, Nick. She just lay down for bed.
Yeah, that's Panda. She just went to bed.
Oh, okay. Coastal Water. Okay, duh. Sorry about that. Hi, Coastal. I just gave you your jacket. Yeah, and I hate that too when I'll rewatch a live once in a while or a portion of a live for something, and I'll look in the chats like, how did I miss that person? How did I not? You know what I mean? I feel bad about it. Like one of them was
awesome. She's the sweetest.
Yeah, but I've actually, and I'm not gonna, they use a fake name and everything that, but I've actually had family members, like I love dearly that were in the chat, and I had no idea till afterwards.
Yeah.
Some of them only type one or two or three things, and
I've never gone back and watched mine. If I did, I probably wouldn't do another one.
Oh, tell me about it. I don't go back to watch it because I want to watch it. As far as I hate hearing my own voice or seeing my own self. It's just I always have. I don't know. A lot of people are like that too. But like for instance, when Ivy came up and sang. I believe the last string. Now I got a copyright thing, and I had to mute "Total Eclipse of the Heart." But Journey, Selena, and a couple other songs she did, they're all good to go. That's the only one that gave me a problem was "Total Eclipse of the Heart."
Yeah.
So I'm not very technical savvy or whatever, and Ivy actually helped me a while back. Kind of show me a little bit about that, so I knew what to do that's easy for me. So those who do watch that stream, by the way, it's only muted for that song.
Yeah.
It's like 4 minutes or something, 5 minutes, something like that. You can still see, you just can't hear because I had to mute it or they were going to strike me or something. So
Mr. X says you get strikes for karaoke. Not that I've seen.
That's what she was doing, is karaoke.
Really?
Yeah. It just depends on the artist. Since I monetize, it's called share. I don't really get a strike, I should say. I could.
Yeah,
it could happen.
It's a community strike, right? It's just
a community guideline. What's it called? Copyright.
Copyright, yeah.
It's not where they strike your channel. It's copyright claim. There it is.
Copyright two of those already, and I don't even know how or why.
Oh, I played that Rin song on here, and at first they wanted to copyright claim or strike or whatever it's called, which is, I can reverse that and go what's called the sharer, which is monetization thing, blah, 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 blah. Well, anyways, it was green, the full green light and everything after I was done, and it's no big deal. I didn't know it was an actual copyrighted song.
Yeah.
And so the next morning when it did all of its processing and all that jazz, I realized that I got a copyright claim. So I went there to my YouTube studios and saw it. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, well, obviously it's their music, So I just clicked the share thing, and I get like 54%. They get so much percent. And then of course YouTube takes their percentage. I really don't care. I haven't even got a check from YouTube, but I've been monetized for like 7 or 8 months. But I did find out I have money coming to me. I just have to finish the 1099 form on YouTube or AdSense, whatever it's called. So
I
didn't.
No idea.
Yeah, I'm so green. And I went on there. I was like, wait a minute. They owe me money. The only money I've ever gotten through YouTube, well, I haven't got any money through YouTube per se. It's just the people who has donated, like through Cash App or PayPal. You know what I mean? All the super chats and all that stuff, I'm not gotten yet. But now, once I complete the 1099, then I will start getting paid through YouTube or Google.
So, what exactly does monetized mean? That
You get at it's called the YouTube Sharer Program, is technically what they call it. And so you get monetized for the ads that are placed, like commercials. You get a percentage.
Yeah,
and
but
it's
what if you have like YouTube Premium? I don't watch commercials, so
YouTube Premium is pretty cool because as a monetized channel, like the catch videos, almost all those never turn green.
like
It's
I
just-
never see a commercial on YouTube,
Yeah.
like, or an ad or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. When it's yellow, which means limited ad revenue, it means a couple things. It means most people won't see any ads. They may get what's called a pop-up ad. You can just push whatever it's called, the X, and close it out. They may see one of those for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, however long those stay on.
I don't even see that.
There might be an ad at the beginning, a short one, or maybe even a skippable one at the end, if that. But everybody with YouTube Premium that's watching YouTube that's why they pay for YouTube Premium. They don't have to watch the ads.
Yeah, exactly. I hate the ads.
Yep. So we get it. So the monetized channels get a cut of that. So that makes sense.
So even though I don't have to watch the commercials, you still get.
I'm not sure. I think, of course, when I'm able to, almost everybody I go to their channel to that's monetized, I will sit through the ads just to help them out.
Yeah, I don't get them, so I don't sit through. And oh wait, Gary said when you use YouTube Premium, it automatically shares a portion with people you watch, at least those that are monetized. Oh, okay.
Yep,
So he still gets a portion if I watch it, even though I don't have to watch. Whatever.
In fact, the only money that's made through what we call a limited ad video. Well, I shouldn't say the only money, but most of that money that you make, which is not much, of course, unless you're like 100,000 subs or more, is from YouTube Premium.
I love the premium because you don't have to, if you're watching something and you don't have to cut into commercial every 10 minutes. It's making me insane.
Mm-hmm. See, Belt Loop, and Nicolle as well. I don't know how much YouTube Premium is a month, but one thing about that is one of the reasons why I didn't purchase it right away is because I was actually, believe it or not, I know a lot of people wouldn't think that, but I was thinking of other people. I was like, well, if I can't watch their ads, I'm not really supporting them like I should. And then I realized I'm supporting them more.
In
YouTube
Canada,
Premium.
I pay $15.99 for premium. I don't know what Gary would pay. He's in the US.
Is that a year or a month?
A month.
Oh, that's expensive. But
it's worth my insanity for the commercials.
Oh, wait a minute. $14 a month? Now that's not bad. $13 or $14 a month.
Yeah, he pays 13 to 14 with it's roughly $15.99 Canadian, so that's about right either way.
Oh, I thought you said $59.99.
I'm a little drunk, so you're gonna have to
Nicolle drunk? No. Oh my goodness. Hey, check out Sean is a Bad Boy. He's a cool. He's a cool dude. He's funny. Yeah, he's a stand-up dude. We always say, Sean, clean your room. I don't know if it's still on his channel. Last time I looked, it still even has it in his bio or something. It said I need to clean my room or something. But yeah, check out Sean is a Bad Boy. He's working on his channel, and go ahead, go sub if you could. Show them some love. And Sean, I'll actually share you out at my community page. I think I shared you out like 10 months ago or something. I'm going to do it again tonight when we get off here, or while we're doing the stream.
Sean already.
I haven't. I have to admit, Sean, I have not been to your page in a while, like to look at your content or anything. So that's my fault. But I'm going to do that now, actually.
Well, I have Sean now. I didn't before, but I do now.
I hope I don't have to resub because it unsub me. Yep, it did. Oh, he does? Okay. This helps Sean out, everybody. He's got 33 subs, well, 34 now. He's putting up content, or he's got some videos from up to a year ago.
I don't know. I seen one. Sean is drunk at Ralph's. I don't know what Ralph's is, but I'm there.
Ralph's is a grocery store, I believe. Okay. I think, if that's what they're talking about. He's got a couple of shorts, so he might be revamping his channel soon. So yeah, he's at 35 subs. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate that. Drop your links, everybody. You don't have to worry about. I don't think I haven't. Oh, belt loop, Gary. That's one thing I forgot to ask Eddie. Is how do I make it where anybody can type a word like drop or front step or back, whatever all those words are that you guys use, and it'll automatically drop their link.
Here's the thing. I had front step as my drop link, and the other night when I was on, nobody could drop it. Like my Nightbot is completely gone. Like I have no idea how to fix it.
Oh my goodness.
Text Gary tomorrow and be like, hey.
I actually am curious myself what is still in my Nightbot. I can have a little fun, and let's see here, because we programmed at the time. I don't know if Eddie may have got, because some of them don't even have a channel anymore, let alone are they around. You know what I mean? So I'm probably gonna have to update it unless Eddie did that for me. I don't know. See, I will take a look and see if I can figure it out. Devil Dog set mine up. Okay, I appreciate that, dude.
Yeah, like Steve is my administrator on StreamYard, but I no longer have a Nightbot. I did add like last week, this week. I don't. I have no idea where it went.
Well, I can help you. Hold on, I think I just accidentally closed my own stream on the computer. Good grief. There it is. All right, good.
I've done that. Do you know how hard it is to get back up on your own stream?
Let me see here. So if I do exclamation mark, I bet you Devil Dog put his link in. I'm almost positive he did. So let's do Devil Dog, but maybe he didn't. You do exclamation point and then lowercase the word. Let's see here if he put his link in. I don't think so. Let's try Constantine. I'll add everybody else's when I get some help on that, like yours, Nicolle, and Belt Loops, and everybody else's. Yeah. But I just don't know or remember how to do it. I think that's how I spell Constantine. That's my buddy. Go sub to him. He's a cool dude. He's also a catcher. He's kind of like, we have a lot in common. He goes to a lot of concerts and he posts those, and he also goes on catches.
Was that the one I watched the other night?
I think you were watching CC Unit, but
yes.
He has a catch on his channel or two with CC Unit. So yeah, he's 6'6" and has real long blonde hair. He's a headbanger like me, and he's got the beard, kind of a beard or goatee thing going on, and the long hair. And he's like 6'6". He's like real tall and everything. He does a lot of. That's not working. Let me try something else. Let's see. Let's try Bryden. I don't know if Bryden was actually doing content then or not when we programmed it, so I don't know. Maybe I have to reprogram it. Yep. Wait, no. I'll have to look at it later. It doesn't want to let me in easily on this. Oh, because I logged out of it last time because Eddie asked me to. But when we in this community, just so you know, if you decide to help program it, we do exclamation point and then lowercase the word.
Gary, do you think you can get my Nightbot up? again. I don't know where it went.
Oh, I think it's because I bet you, Gary. I mean, I'm sorry, not Gary. Eddie probably took a lot of the old stuff off. To be honest with you, that's probably what happened.
Yeah, when I was live last Wednesday, I had a Nightbot. And then when I tried the other night, I had no Nightbot. And I'm like, well, I don't know how to help anybody. Y'all gonna have to fend for yourselves. I don't watch chat.
I'm
And I'm
just
not
trying
being rude. I can't, I talk and I can't do both. I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's I mean, locksmith's not coming up. I mean, I'm not trying to dry bag. I'm just checking to see if my Cash app is still on there. I don't know if it's Cash or Cash app or I don't
That's
know.
okay, Gary.
That one's still on there. It's NVCap Southwest. Yeah, it's still the same one. Like works. Let's see, like. 'Cause I think Wendy did that earlier. Exclamation like. Let's see. Smash that like button. See, I think Devil Dog did that. Does he talk like that? He's kind of goofy, you know. Smash that like button. I don't know who programmed that one.
That is like more of a Newfoundland term, but
Yeah, it was probably somebody in my chat that did that because I just let everybody. I was sitting here watching from my laptop, so you know, it wasn't like they were doing it while I was blind, but I let basically some people in the chat program it for me. Why not? They know what they're doing. I don't. So, but I logged out, so it's not logged in right now. So I'll have to add some new commands and
I don't either. Like I'm pretty good with YouTube, except for like the Nightbot and StreamYard and all of that. I can get on a live. Obviously, I'm here. But earlier today, someone asked me if I was using TikTok or whatever the hell it was.
TikTok. TikTok's a mint.
I'm like, I have no idea what that is. I'm not on any of that.
I have 3 TikTok accounts and I don't have a password except for one of them.
I haven't even like looked that up. I have no idea.
I'm still trying, let alone learn YouTube and Instagram, let alone trying to learn something else.
So like I don't have an Instagram either. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Yeah, I had some people. In fact, you know what's weird, Nikki, is my friend Sean helped me start StreamYards. He set up my Instagram account. This is like a year ago or so, maybe even a little more than a year ago. And the only thing that was on my Instagram was just a picture he got when I was Southwest Press on YouTube. And I was like, hey, that looks kind of cool because it looked like a file police type. I don't want to say police. What am I looking for? The words I'm looking for. Detective kind of picture.
Yeah.
Like you're an investigative private. I don't know. And we were close friends. And I didn't know how to post anything or nothing. And so I gained like a couple hundred subs just from YouTube, you know. And then finally I was like, well, I need to start posting stuff on here. I need to figure this out. So the first thing I posted was a Beavis and Butthead clip on my TikTok. It was either that or it was a little bit more edgy but real, like REEL or whatever.
Real, yeah.
And then I said, okay, I posted a few of those and I said, let's try some pictures, you know, and that's where I kind of started.
Oh, speaking of pictures, the one that you sent me the other day with, well, probably shouldn't
say. Hey, what's up, Scott? Oh, sorry.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, it's OTR. I thought it was somebody else. Okay, cool. What's up, OTR?
Just rolling.
Oh, are you driving?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, you got to. What time you driving until tonight? You're on East Coast, right?
Yep, I will be driving till 2:15.
Wow.
Where are you driving to? What state?
Well, he's
I'm
a truck
driving to
driver.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was
So
supposed to go to Wisconsin, and they canceled that one.
I'm going to be heading to New Hampshire probably tomorrow,
Wow.
due to personal family reasons.
Yeah. There. Yeah. I didn't say too much, or I didn't hardly say anything, except you had some. There's a lot of bad news today from a lot of situations, but that's up to you if you want to talk about that at all or anything. But yeah, OTR is he's the one that decoyed this, upcoming event. We'll leave it at that. So
And this will be my last one for a while.
really,
Why?
Personal family matters.
Okay.
It's more, as much as to get these people off the street, I gotta kind of be there for my parents. My mom's got dementia, and she had a really bad episode today.
Aw. No,
So,
that's understandable.
It's
yeah,
it's been rough, and my dad might possibly have lung cancer.
Oh, that's not good.
So it's just been a double whammy.
Yeah.
and now that you've said that, because I didn't know, I wasn't going to say that for you, obviously, but the person who came in here earlier, the dumbass, and yes, I'm going to cuss this time, that said, you lied to us. You're supposed to, I don't know where they got the word 3 catches from in one day, but you said you got 3 catches. Say you're a liar. I'm like, first of all, I can't guarantee anything. Nobody can but God,
Right.
And that's the thing is people get mad because I don't spill the beans on people. I just say, listen, we had a lot of bad stuff that happened today. If they want to tell it, it's up to them, and people think I'm lying because I won't tell them, well, that's why I went live and I put no catch again tonight or something like that. And just a chill stream. There's reasons for everything, people. I know I'm preaching to the choir right now, probably.
But
I'm
you know
sorry.
what, Jeff? Like, I'm going to be totally honest. Like, when we're talking or even in text, you're a completely honest human being with me. So I would have no question about you.
I try.
Yeah, like,
there's just some trolls that they want to stir the pot and cause issues or whatever it is. I don't know. They must live on
drama.
I don't know. They must live in a basement and spend 24 hours a day with 50 different accounts trying to bug people. I won't say names, but I was actually shocked, Nicolle, when in your community, which I consider part of mine too, obviously,
Yeah.
but the other community where Belt Loop's at, whatnot, mentioning no names, but there's people that of all people, I won't say, but they have trolls themselves that are being pretty nasty to them. And I was like, why would somebody be so nasty to A, B, or C person? They're the nicest, sweetest person you could ever, it just boggles my mind. Why?
And here's the thing with me, like, if people talk about me or say something about me, I just believe, like, you know what, you still say hi to them, you still be kind to them, you know what, because you're a better person for it.
I've got crap for, there was like, oh, Jeff, he's neutral about everything, he won't pick our side, or he won't pick our side, the other people say, and then after a while they realize, Jeff's just Jeff. He's just trying to be cool with everybody, and that's really what I'm trying to do.
But that's it. You don't need to pick a side, and I don't believe anybody should. And I've known people, even in my own community, that have picked a side. And for me, it's like, you know what? You all don't know the full story, so why pick a side? Like, you know me for me, you know another person for them, and the way I look at it is I'm kind to you, I support you, I expect the same.
Yep. And who we're talking about, and I support both of you equally.
Exactly.
I was just on his panel before this,
Exactly.
I have,
You know yourself, Jeff, and I never would ever say to you, you can't do something.
Yeah.
You and I talk, and
Mhm.
I'm the kind of person that's like, support everybody. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Like, I love everyone.
Yep. I wish more people were like you, to be honest with you.
Like, oh.
Yeah. And then if I don't have, like, before there was so much drama on the channel, there were times where I would have like 150 people in chat because there's drama. People love drama. And if there's not drama or something going on, whatever, people just don't want to be part of it. They want the drama. It's getting to the point, and people, and FM was talking about it. I believe it was FM last night. FM, I apologize if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it was you. He was even saying that's New York Creep Spotlight. Somebody can drop New York Creep Spotlight link, please. He's a catcher from New York City. He's been doing this for a while. He's very good at what he does. Anyways, he was saying that this community, the PredCatching community, which it really has because of the TOS and everything, everybody going to Rumble and whatnot, but it's turned in to a panel community. And I guess I'm guilty of that too, to a degree, but I don't stream every day. I've been streaming more lately because I'm keeping my mind off Friday. So I'm doing that, but it's getting to the point where you'll see 150 on one channel on a panel, just a panel. But yet somebody has a live catch or a premiere of a catch, and there's only 10, 20, 30 people in there. When it used to be just the opposite. In fact, if I see somebody go live for a catch, I will tell everybody here, hey, there's a catch right now. I'll give them the channel, drop the link, and say, don't worry about staying here. We're just shooting the breeze. Go watch the catch. Get the, but it has turned into basically just a panel community, which we don't really have a lot of choice on that because this particular platform won't allow us to do the things we used to do, except for just very, very little, Some people still do it, obviously, and that's fine. It's great. But do you have a Rumble account, OTR?
Yes.
I don't even know what Rumble is.
It's another kind of like YouTube platform, except for they allow freedom of speech. They allow us to do what we do.
Oh, okay.
They're from, if I'm not mistaken, they're from Canada, but they live in Florida. And the guy I interviewed named Ben, B-I-N, Ben, he's the ex-Marine. He also has the picture of him and R. Lee Ermey, who played on a bunch of movies and whatnot, like Full Metal Jacket. He lives in the same neighborhood as them, as the owners of Rumble. And then I think Alex, Alex, the big catcher, the godfather, basically, of the catching community, he got a gift box from Locals, which is their members through Rumble. And they appreciate, what he's doing and the other catchers that are on there. I'll be on there soon. They like what we're doing. And I can't predict the future, but according to what Alex has said and a few others have told me, that they said they don't plan on taking any of the catchers off of those platforms ever. So hopefully that will be the permanent spot. And that's why earlier, when everybody's talking about their stickers and their merch, I don't have any of that stuff, of course. But if I do, I want to do the stickers. And I thought I would do.
Yeah, speaking of that, I sent your mail today.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But I had an idea, and I thought that my new avatar that DJ and Eddie did for me will be one sticker. That will be, and then I'll put like a YouTube thing on it, and that will be for YouTube, obviously. And then the CPNI will be for Rumble only, and it'll, have the Rumble link on there. And then I got to do a generic one because I'm in New Mexico. I got to have the red and green chili. So I think it's $10 for 100 or $20 for 100 or something like that. Well, mine are going to be more expensive because of the color.
Anderson says owner is Canadian, and he has an avatar which is
Thank you.
Canadian, so we kind of got to believe him.
Oh, main
Considering I'm
office is
Canadian too.
yeah. Well, they have a house down there. I know that much. Maybe they have live there during the winter and then go back to Canada during the summer.
Yeah, I think their
possibly.
main office is in Florida. They said, or Anderson said.
Thank you, Anderson. Appreciate that. Anderson, I know you. I just don't remember what community I met you in. You have to forgive me.
I don't either, but he has like an avatar which is Canadian, so I don't know how I don't know him.
Hold on one second. Vlad, I'm unable to, man. I'm on my phone on a live. Let me see real quick. Maybe I can post it if you want me to.
Welcome back, Brenda.
See real quick. Wait. Oh, it's blur. Wait. I don't understand. Sorry, I'm looking at something that somebody sent me on IG. So I'm not trying to.
IG.
I just don't know what that means. It's just a picture of me. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I know I'm looking at it on my computer now, Vlad. I forgot I had my, but I don't know what that means. It's just a picture of me. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I guess. Is it a video? Am I supposed to click on it or disappearing message? I don't even know what it was. It was just a picture of me looking silly on the panel. Hey, Vlad, you should come up and do your voice. He does.
What is IG? Just out of curiosity.
Instagram.
Oh, okay. I don't have that
No, Vladimir could do the perfect woman's, whatever you want to call it, voice, like decoy type voice, I guess.
Well, Anderson.
Yes, it's disappearing.
If you are Canadian, you definitely are a Montreal Canadiens fan, like me.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Vlad, it just disappears. I don't understand what that means. It just won't let me, do anything. If it's a clip from this stream, that's probably why, because we're still live, but I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe afterwards.
The picture I have of you, Jeff, with your niece, I just want your shirt. Like,
oh, that was the Guns N' Roses shirt, huh?
Yeah, like I was like, I want that.
That's cool. I'm surprised you guys don't have those up there, because here they're pretty much everywhere.
I'm on an island in the middle of Newfoundland, like.
Yeah, well, you guys just learned about ranch dressing on pizza, so come on now.
Well, I haven't tried that yet, but I might.
Vlad, I think I know what you're talking about now. I remember that. That's hilarious. I wish I could watch it. I saw that. That's funny. There was a couple of times where I messed around with my hat when I'm on video, because it always looks, maybe it is crooked, but it looks even more crooked to me when I'm on. Let's see. Let me turn the good light on. Otherwise it'll look yellow in here. Is the lamp. So yeah, I always mess with my hat. It's like, to me, it looks like this. See how it looks kind of like to the side a little bit? So I'm always doing this. Yeah, I do turn it backwards sometimes. It's pretty funny.
Brenda says, I always eat ranch with my pizza. See, I've never tried that. Like, I've heard all Americans be like, yeah, ranch with your pizza, but I don't understand the concept of, like, salad dressing with anything else but salad.
Well, I'll tell you this, at least for what I've experienced in my family, not speaking for anybody else, it started out is you would dip your crust into the ranch and eat with ranch as opposed to marinara sauce or just by itself. That's kind of how it started. And then for some people, I mean, I like it too. I don't do it all the time, but some people, they'll dip their whole pizza in ranch, or they'll put ranch on top of their pizza.
Then why not just eat a salad?
It takes all the fun. I don't know. Sometimes people overdo it, though. They really do. They'll drown it in ranch. But here we have a chain. Well, we have a few, but there's a chain pizza place. I think it's only in New Mexico. It's called Dion's Pizza and Subs, and it's like a Greek type pizza sub place. But they have the best, in my opinion. And they have fresh New Mexico green chili, roasted green chili you can put on your pizza. And they have green chili ranch dressing that they make, and you can buy the bottles there, and it's delicious. It's real hot, but it's not like super hot. For some people, it would be too hot, but they sell it there, and you can actually get a little. They give you a little, those little cup things. You can get that for your pizza.
I agree with Brenda. I think pizza with cheese and pineapple is perfect.
Hawaiian pizza, yeah.
I love pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, me too.
Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
It does.
Canadian bacon and pineapple.
Well, I'm not a bacon fan, but I do love pineapple on pizza.
Well, the bacon you have in Canada, I heard, is not like the bacon we have here.
It's like a ham. It's round and it's like a ham, but you can get American bacon here, which is those long, stringy, fatty pieces or whatever you want to call it.
The good stuff. Right, OTR? No, I like
man, I'm gonna hop off of here. My head's not in the right place.
All right, buddy.
Hard.
If you need to call me tomorrow or later on or whatever, feel free, man.
I hope things get better for you.
I appreciate
definitely.
it. I should be up where I need to be, friggin' tomorrow night or Friday morning. I should be where I need to be.
Let me ask you one question before you get off here. With everything going on and whatnot and so on, I do have a window tomorrow before I have to be down for whatever time they're going to have me down for.
Yeah.
Do you still want to try that again tomorrow, or just wait till after my situation on Friday and see what happens? What's with the new information?
Well, you're gonna have to find a ride.
Well, we'll talk more in private about because I could say, the Uber thing. Well, we'll talk about more of the plan with all that. But if you need, I guess what I'm saying is, if you need to just forget about it tomorrow, that's fine. You know what I mean? We can wait. So,
I want to get this guy dealt with and get it done.
Okay.
That way I can.
All right. If I'm able to, Yep. If I'm able to get an extra body or two in a ride, because I can't be holding gadgets in my hand and worried about, whatever. If I have to, I will. And you know that. If I have to go solo, it's just I wouldn't be able to defend myself. Unless I dropped everything. But if that's what it takes, but I would rather wait to have at least one person with me to at least hold the cameras. I don't care about them as far as security situations. I can take care of myself. I'm just saying I just need the extra body there for the cameras mainly. So.
Right. Hi, Lala. But yeah, so.
We'll figure it out.
I just really hope that I can get through this other situation.
You'll be there tomorrow night, you said?
I'm hoping to be. My boss is looking for a load for me right now. After I deliver this one, to head up there.
Yeah. Do you want me to call you after I mean, I assume I'm not going to be live that long, but or whatever. But do you still want me to call you later on after the live?
Appreciate it.
All right, we'll do, because you're driving till I think you said 2 a.m. Eastern time, right?
Correct.
So that would be, see, it's 8 o'clock here. Oh yeah, I won't be on that long unless something crazy happens, or I don't think I'll be on much longer than another half hour, to be honest with you. So sounds good. I will do that, and you have my thoughts and prayers. Oh, you and your family. Your mom and dad.
I actually made a community post by post that I'm going to be taking a hiatus.
Okay.
After the spread gets caught, if we need to get caught.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you did put that in the community post that after this one's caught, then you're going to go on hiatus, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Tanya's saying hello to you.
Oh, hi, Tanya.
All right, man. Keep your chin up, and I'll probably be giving you a call here in the next hour or so, Lord willing.
Sure.
All right. Well, you guys have a good night.
You too, man. We'll talk later.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. He's a nice guy. He really is.
I know. I feel so bad for him.
I do too. And here's the thing: is I woke up to bad news, and it was three different ones. And it's one of them was in my family. It wasn't nothing as bad as him or what Florida Pred Hunter dealt with. It was just a different kind of a situation here. It wasn't horrible, but it was a crap type thing,
I know,
then
and I feel like today everybody's been having a really bad day, and I feel like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those days where
it happens.
Yeah.
And then I got I literally excuse me. I literally just woke up this morning. I was maybe up for 5 seconds. My eyes are still focusing, and the phone goes off, and I get the first round.
Was that me? I don't think I texted you that.
No. This was I don't want to say I don't want to say it because I don't think they want me to say it. I'm just saying I got the first round, and then later on, and then I got the second one, from OTR later on, and it was just a pattern of bad news all day. Yeah. And then I got to the point where I had nothing really to do, and it was cold and it was windy outside. It was just a dreary, and I was like, I don't really even want to watch a movie or go on YouTube or anything.
Yeah.
And I think it was Al that went live. I think. Yeah, it was Al.
Yeah.
On the road to 1K. Yeah, so I went over there and I was like, I'll hop up on panels. I got a few questions, And once I got off panel, I said, I being up on panel and just talking took my mind off it. I said, I'm going to set up a live. I don't care. I can do what I want.
But can I be honest with something with you?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I love the fact that you don't take sides. I love the fact that you get up on his and do your thing. And I love the fact that I can get up here or you can get on my live. And I love that. And I think it doesn't matter whatever happens. Mm-hmm. I just think everybody can get along.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't judge you for that or whatever. Otherwise, I wouldn't be up here right now. And I love the fact that you do that.
I appreciate it. And you're the same way. You're kind to everybody.
Yeah. I definitely try and be I do understand that some people will take sides, but I'm not that kind of human. I don't care. If I cared, I wouldn't be here right now.
Exactly. I was actually going to ask if you were going to have a live tonight.
I was actually, and then I seen you go live, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll go on Jeff's instead.
Well, you could still do your live. I'm not going to be too long.
No, yeah, it's fine.
I mean, unless like I said, I never know what to expect when I go live. Sometimes it's just a slow night. Sometimes it gets really exciting, and sometimes I never know what to expect. Hi, number. How you doing? There's Gremlin.
Hi, Gremlin.
Gremlin's ornery. I saw him on Chuckle's panel the other day. There was so much stuff that was going on as far as in our community. Ed had PredCatcher News and Drama Channel. They had over 200 people in there. I was like, what am I missing? What's going on? And I won't get into all the details because I don't really know all the details. But what I did hear was shocking, just absolutely shocking. So I was getting ready to go on this channel that she goes by Chuckles, and yes, there's controversy, whatever. But out of curiosity, Gribben was in there, and he was up on panel. I was like, I missed him on panel, going up there to actually, say hi and meet him up on a panel. I've seen him on panel, just haven't been up on a panel with him. And I was going to maybe jump up there and say, hey, what's up, Gremlin? Nice to finally meet you, with the voice, type thing.
Yeah.
And so I tried, you're going to laugh at me. So I had the Bluetooth on for my phone. So I had one bud in my right ear, and then I had my headset onto my computer with EdStream. So I was listening to Gremlin and Chuckles, and I forgot who the other person was that was up there. And at the same time, I was trying to listen to Ed, and Ed had so much to say. He was talking real fast. He had to get it out there, all the information.
Yeah.
So finally I said, I can't do this. So I took the earbud out. I said, sorry. And I left that channel and just focused on Ed's channel. So Gremlin, if you want to come up, you can, Gremlin, by the way. You're welcome to come up here. You know that.
I've done that with my computer and my phone, and I can't. Like, I can do one at a time, and that's it.
Oh, shoot. But yeah, Gremlin's he's a cool dude, especially getting to know him just a little bit by hearing him talk and, whatever, and getting to know, he's a cool dude. I like Gremlin.
Every time I see the Gremlin, I think of the movies.
Yep.
Yep.
Gremlins 1 was with, dude, you have to forgive me. Corey Feldman was in that one. Because he was the kid and got the Gremlin, wasn't he? Or was he the older brother?
I think he was the older brother, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. Or something like that. Yeah. Because in the first movie, the man went to Chinatown to get a Christmas present at the last minute. Remember that?
Yeah.
And you hear this cute little voice in the back. Oh, Steve just went live too. Backwards. But you hear this cute little voice
Steve,
in the background.
I'm gonna have to go over there in a while.
Yeah, I'll be on for probably another 15, 20, unless something really crazy happens. I'm going to, end it then. But I just remember that part, and he says, don't feed it after midnight or something like that, and don't give it water or something. And I'm thinking to myself, this is, the first time watching it was in a theater, so
yes.
I was a kid, like 8, 9, 10. I don't remember, but I was thinking to myself, oh, yeah, right. Like, even I knew then, like, that but he did try not to do that. That's the thing in the movie. He fell asleep, I think, one night, and one of them, it's been a while, but they tipped over or something fell, or one got in the refrigerator, and basically they all turned into gremlins. or I don't know. Yeah, I think they're called gremlins when they're mean, and they're called something else before they're gremlins.
Gremlins and like the Coneheads are my go-to movies.
Yeah.
Sad.
The Coneheads, that was in the late 70s with the dude that Sandusky, Ohio, Tommy Boy, Blues Brothers dude.
I love that
Dan Aykroyd.
movie. Like, it's one of my favorites. I know it's probably weird as hell, but I love it.
It's a good movie. Yeah, Dan Aykroyd. Yeah. And then, of course, they redid that on Saturday Night Live several times.
And then again, with any movie with Drew Barrymore, I love.
Not that you sound just like her and and literally are from where she's from, but you guys do have a unique accent. I will say that. I like it. It's you can tell you're close to Ireland as well because it's that Canadian with a twist of Irish, I think.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. But there we go. Mogwai, a rare sapient beings that are furry, cute, and very curious. They can transform into reptilian, highly destructive creatures called gremlins. There it is. Thank you, Gary. We got some education.
The input.
He's learning us. He's giving us some education. You know what? I could be goofy and fool around on the guitar a little bit.
There you go.
People will make fun of me, though.
No, they wouldn't.
I don't know if you guys would even be able to hear it because I'd have to use my headset. And I have to find my pick. Oh, there it is. Let's see here. I was going to do another guitar video, like a couple times. I was going to do some Dimebag Darrell squeals and teach people that don't know how to do it. Yeah.
You know what you need to learn, though? Mr. Big. I
used to. Let me see here. I know, but I'll have to take one of my ear things off so I can hear. Can you guys hear that or no?
Yeah, I can hear.
Is it too loud, too low?
Too loud.
Sounds like it's pretty in tune.
Yeah, the first 3 chords were.
Feedback. Oh, I think I don't got it on the right. It's not set on classic rock. It's set on grunge, I think. I always put it on death metal. So I get that full distortion. Oh, shoot. What did I just do? Uh-oh. What did I do? I'm so stupid when it comes to some stuff. Oh, my gosh. Can't remember. That's the volume or the gain. I think I turned the chorus on a little bit. Yep. Whoops. Yikes. Gotta tighten that a little bit.
Yeah, tighten.
Yeah.
You're good.
When I was growing up and I learned basically the basics on a guitar,
yeah,
I was so obsessed with and I don't mean that in an evil way or anything, but I was very obsessed with the way certain people played the guitar, like Eddie Van Halen, Jimi Hendrix, Randy Rhoads. It's so close. Like, who's my favorite? I usually say Randy Rhoads, but Eddie Van Halen, Dimebag Darrell, and I can go on and on. Jeff Beck.
Jeff Beck. Oh my God.
Yeah, he just passed too recently.
Right.
He was probably the. I don't like to say the best on anybody. I will say there's some people that are close to being the best, but he was one of the godfathers I get for blues, and he inspired like Mick Mars from Motley Crue. He inspired so many people. And he was just so good.
Even Johnny Depp played with him for a little bit, and they were best friends.
Yes, they played recently together.
Yeah, they did. And it was so sad. Like, he's so broken over that.
Oh, yeah. My oldest daughter and I, we were going to, 2020, of course, we were going to go see the Hollywood Vampires, which, of course, is Alice Cooper, Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
The guitarist for Aerosmith, Perry. That's not Steve Perry, but Joe Perry. Wait, did I get that right? Joe Perry?
Oh, yeah.
And then I forgot it's a super group. And man, we were so excited. It was a 13,000 plus seat outdoor arena that we have here. It's not the one that you see on my channel a lot. That's the bigger one. Yeah. This is only holds like 13 plus thousand, which is still a pretty good size. And it's at one of the casinos here. It's pretty new. And we were also supposed to see Judas Priest that year. And then upstairs, Queensryche and Vixen were up there with my friend Dave.
Yeah.
And that's when everything hit the fan. Like, I was in the casino when the governor announced they're shutting everything down because of, I can't say the word on here, but the epidemic that happened.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, shit. So I had to, excuse my language, I had to cash in my ticket, obviously, which I was going to buy the Judas Priest ticket. I was like, well, by then it should be okay, right? So I decided against it, and then I went to the elevator to go up and see Queensryche and Vixen, and I've never met Vixen before, and she's from Albuquerque here, the new lead singer. She's from Albuquerque. I believe it's the new one. And I already knew who Queensryche was, and my friend Dave was up there, and he was going to do the filming and do all he was on tour with them, and he's from here as well. So he called me on the cell phone. He goes, when you come up, he goes, do this, that, and the third so nobody follows you, fans and whatnot, or to tip off what floor they're on and this, that, and the third. And then I get a phone call from I'll just say some family members. That's who they were.
Yeah.
And they needed me to come home immediately with something. I needed to pick up something that was urgent. So I got to the elevator, and then I said, you know what, I can't. So I just called and said, sorry, I really want to come up there because I already was going to meet him the next day, at the concert, after the concert, before and after. So that was disappointing.
Yeah.
I mean, I had already met Queensryche before. Obviously, I filmed a lot of their shows in El Paso. I filmed a bunch. I did when they opened up for the Scorpions here, which is I've got a bunch of that, but I have to get that laptop for my ex-wife because she's getting all of her stuff off there still. Mm-hmm. So I've got a lot of other older footage that's on that hard drive. A ton of stuff. Black Sabbath original lineup, some backstage shenanigans, all kinds of cool stuff. So once I get some of that stuff put up, people are going to be like, whoa, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that happened backstage. And of course, it's not going to be nothing that's, I can't put anything bad up. You know what I mean? Like,
I have to comment on O.J. Simpson's comment. He said, Johnny Depp makes the killer breakfast. Yeah, he does. He makes wine.
The many times that's been cleared up, even by my own ex-wife. Does he actually make wine?
He owns a vineyard. He doesn't actually make the wine, but he does make it for breakfast. He pours it. I love Johnny Depp. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love his music. I love everything about him, but I also love Mr. Big, and Mr. Big is my favorite.
That's actually kind of cool because they were kind of a one-hit wonder with, Mr. Big
Jeff
was.
Beck, like I love Jeff Beck. Like when he died back in January, I was floored.
Yeah. We lost, and then I think the worst recently for me, I guess that's one of them, but was Edward Van Halen. He died in 2020 near my birthday.
Yeah.
That was a shock.
Yeah.
That probably, aside from when I was little and Randy Rhoads died, and I still have the very same tablature guitar book that my mother got for me for my birthday. I was like 12, I don't know, 11, I don't know. Yeah. I still have it.
Oh, that's sweet.
So, I used to be able to play a lot of the stuff by Randy Rhoads from the Ozzy albums.
Yeah.
And like Diary of a Madman was one of my favorites.
Really? Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I don't even. Oh, there it is. Something like that. It starts out with that acoustical, eerie.
Yeah, it has
sound.
That. Yeah,
and then it's.
Yeah, see,
something like that.
Yeah, you should do more of that.
Yeah, I just I don't know. I guess I was never shy, like being in front of a large crowd or a club or whatever. But on the internet, I feel like I have like major stage fright. I don't know. Wow. Even a pre-recorded, I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like that somebody's going to say like, I suck and you're, or whatever.
But you know what? I think everybody on YouTube might be judgmental at some point. And for me, I don't look at it that way. I look at it, if you want to be judgmental, that's on you. That's you as a person. Take it or leave it. I am who I am, and I'm not going to shy away from that.
Mm-hmm. Just Sean, I know he's actually I don't know if the word comedian is the right word. So I don't know if he's just joking or if he's actually serious. I don't know. He usually just jokes around. Like he just says off the wall, weird, funny stuff. That's why he's funny. But if you really are going through a situation, I'm sorry, Sean. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. If you're just joking or not, I don't know.
Yeah, Sean, sometimes you have to be a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, last one I did a little bit of Pantera, a little bit of AC/DC. I did a little bit of Motley Crue.
Yeah. I just want the shirt. Like, ever since I seen the shirt, I just want it.
Metallica, let's see. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the second part. Oops. And that's when I think it goes to the second part. Something like that is. Something like that. It's been a long time since I played Seek and Destroy.
No, that was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I just forgot some of the changes on it.
Yeah.
Because it's like Megadeth. I don't know, with Marty Freeman and Dave Mustaine, and even prior with Jeff Young and all them, it's like it's like Eddie Van Halen. He wanted to play the guitar in a way that he thought, which basically kind of happened for a while, that nobody would be able to figure out what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, that's why they had to come out with which is called tablature, guitar tablature. And it's different than reading music, obviously.
Yeah, and Jeff Young was known for like his trash music. Like
they had remember In My Darkest Hour, see.
Yeah.
See, it goes. Remember that off of So Far, So Good, So What?
Yeah.
That's still one of my all-time favorite songs, In My Darkest Hour, and it was written after the death of Cliff Burton.
Yeah.
From Metallica. So I have a lot of respect for Jeff Young. In fact, he just did an interview recently, basically a tell-all story on YouTube.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I'll have to send it to you.
Yeah, send that to me.
He's done it before, and there's some things he wouldn't say before, I guess.
Yeah, like the one that he did before, he was kind of mute and like, not expressive and.
Well, the same with Jakey Lee, because Sharon Osbourne, the contract he signed in 1982, 83, he wasn't supposed to even mention, but he's like, well, who cares?
I think it was 1988, right?
No. Jakey Lee was on Bark of the Moon and The Ultimate Sin, and then Sharon fired him right after the tour.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then, and 86 was the year that my ex-wife's late cousin, Randy Castillo, became the drummer for Ozzy. And he was the drummer up until I think past the No More Tears album. And then he did the one Motley Crue album before he passed, which was New Tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Like, can you believe, like, he's 60 now? Or 61, I think.
Who?
Jeff.
Jeff Beck, he passed.
No, Jeff Beck passed, but we were talking about the other Jeff Young. I think he's 60.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I think he's 60 or 61.
In the thumbnail picture was the thumbnail of the interview, and he doesn't even look like he aged that much. I mean...
Oh, no.
So he doesn't look 61, that's for sure.
No, definitely not. Yeah, but no, Jeff Beck passed in January, which was quite sad.
Wasn't that long ago.
Mm-mm.
it doesn't even seem like it's been almost 2 hours. It seems like 10 minutes.
Have we been here 2 hours?
Almost. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Which is about what I wanted to go, around 2 hours, just depending on what happens, but yeah, that's usually an average time. There's a couple times I went 6.5 hours in the last month or so.
I don't think I'd ever make it to 6 hours. I usually fall asleep at some point.
Yeah.
Jeff, you fall asleep too. We both have.
Yeah, well, especially when I got my gummies, my T8, my special gummies, if you will. Yep, I've fallen asleep on video. Not on yours, but on other streams. I've fallen asleep on audio.
Hold on. I think you fell asleep on mine. I think I remember waking up one morning and being like, Jeff, are you still here?
It was, I thought it was Jan, but I think it was Rebecca. And I remember sleeping and I heard, Eddie, Southwest Jeff is still sleeping on here. And I looked over and of course I wanted to be polite and say, I'm so sorry. I'm leaving now. I was so tired. I just reached over with my arm and pressed X and just left.
I don't even do that. I just go to sleep and hope to God someone shuts me down.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I've fallen asleep on locksmiths. I don't know how many times, but especially back in the day when we were streaming all the time. And back then we'd stream a lot of video. We would stream on video more than anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'd fall asleep on video, or I would anyways. But
I'm wicked for it. I'll just talk until I fall asleep. I don't care.
Focus on doing the best job you can do. Focus on making the best videos you can. If you can do that.
Gary actually said something earlier, and I wanted to say that, and I have to scroll up for that. Hold on.
It's good stuff. And the thing of it is, when they did the new TOS, something hit me around the holidays, and everything. A lot of stuff happened. We had my aunt passed away. Well, that was after, but I still call my father-in-law, but if you want to be technical, ex-father-in-law. But anyways, my father-in-law passed. His brother passed within 24 hours of him passing. That's the picture you saw where I got to meet your niece for the first time because my sister-in-law was
gorgeous. I love that though. That was the sweetest thing, Jeff.
My sister-in-law was murdered, and then the dad was murdered. It's just a whole situation, and I missed the last 2 times I was able to meet her because she had to go up for adoption at that time. And now at the time, my wife and I at the time we wanted to adopt her. And they said they didn't want family adopt. I don't know the whole story. It was so long ago. And so for 17 years, give or take, I've been wanting to meet my niece.
Yeah.
And there she was. And she's the sweetest.
That was the sweetest picture I think I have ever seen. It was adorable.
She's a sweetheart, and guess what? She said, and I don't know all the rules on this, but I'm going to wait till she turns. I think she's already 18 now, or she's about to turn 18, even though she is my niece. Yeah. And her adopted parents gave me full permission, but I just want to be on the safe side and wait till she does turn 18. Yeah. She wants to tell her whole story that we don't even know.
Oh, that would be awesome, though. I would love to hear all of that.
She wants to tell it right here on my channel.
Yeah.
So that's going to be probably a pre-recorded situation. That's that's personal. That's my family.
Yeah.
So, but she's going to tell her story, and we'll do it privately recorded, and then have it edited later, and then release it. So that'll be good.
That would be awesome. I mean, that little girl is gorgeous.
Yeah, she's an angel. What happened was I looked at her and I said, I'm your Uncle Jeff, she goes, I know. And we embraced, and I looked at her and she looked just like her mama, my sister-in-law. And I smiled and I said, it's so nice to meet you. And I walked in the foyer and I couldn't help it. I just busted out crying.
I know, but you know what I noticed about that picture? Like, she looks so incredibly happy. Like
Yes.
the look on her face was like it would melt you.
It did. It
Yeah.
did. She has a very beautiful soul.
Yeah.
But my ex-wife, she knew, and she came over and, of course, gave me a hug, and she understood. And then, but here's the thing: is as my niece knew, and she goes, "You don't have to cry." I'm going to cry now talking about it. But yeah, she came over, and
I seen it. I thought it was so cute. Like, it was so sweet, and she looks so happy.
yes, she's yep. And then we talked about our life, and what she's wanting to do with her future, and her parents, or her adopted parents or whatever. We visit good people. She's a good person. She's got a beautiful soul. She's just a great person. Unfortunately, she was born with some, I don't know what it's called, but she'll talk about that, where her joints get a little sore when she does sports and stuff like that or whatever. It's nothing. I don't think it's anything real bad. It's just some issues that she has to deal with. But again, I can't wait to do the interview, because it's going to be new to everybody in the family.
Yeah,
it's going to be new. It's going to be her story that we didn't know all about. So I'm looking forward. In fact, actually, I've got this ready for tonight. And this is my sister-in-law that was murdered, which is her mother. And this is my son who passed away in 2010.
Yeah.
So it shows different, my son up to his he was supposed to graduate 2011. And that's my sister-in-law. That's her mom, by the way. And then how do I get off of here? But yeah, that's, it's on my Instagram. So
yeah, she's definitely coming over a lot.
Yeah, I won't put her. I probably could. I was thought about it, putting that picture on here, but I won't, because I just need to relook at the things, even though she's legally my niece, blah, blah, blah. And I got permission. She's almost 18, if not just turned 18. But yeah, I just thought, I better wait. But
for anybody else, like, she's absolutely gorgeous. And she is so happy looking. Like, oh.
Yeah, I think she's going to be going to college pretty soon.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we didn't get a chance to talk a whole lot, but she did mention some college. Let's see, what else did she say? I forgot exactly. You have to forgive me, but I don't remember exactly what she's going to college for. I'll have to ask my daughters, because they do talk to her a little bit more, obviously, because they're cousins, even they said they don't know a whole lot about her yet. We're starting to,
you're starting to learn about her.
Yeah.
But hey, start. Like, you have that. Like, you have a start, and that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Well, her brother, I have not seen since, I want to say he was 8 years old, 6 or 8. You have to forgive me, but it's one of those. Well, it was at his mom's funeral, and oh man, I just remembered that when they said "say bye to Mama," and he had the dirt in his hand. He said bye, he said bye, Mama, and I bawled. I bawled, and yeah, he's in I'm not going to say where, but he's literally across the country with some other foster or adopted family. So we're looking forward to the day that hopefully we can have a family reunion and have everybody there, and so.
Well, yeah, it would kind of look like the way that you and your niece looked. Like, I mean, you guys looked amazing and happy and so excited.
It's like my sister-in-law came back to life, in the form of her daughter.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain that. That's what really got me is looking at her as like looking at my sister-in-law, and she's been gone for years and years, and she was taken from us by an evil man that only got 6 years in prison for murder. I mean, that's
Wow, I didn't know it was only 6 years.
best my knowledge. That's what he got, and I think he only served half of that. So it hit me hard. It really did, because I see her mother in her, and so. Hey, it was fun having you up here, Nicolle. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming too. But I'm gonna have to end this. I just wanted to do a couple hours, and shoot the breeze, and I appreciate it. I really
Thank
do.
you. And do not make me wait on Friday. Do not scare me.
So apparently I'm supposed to check in. Apparently, I guess the whole procedure is supposed to go down between noon and 4.
Okay.
Which would be like your time. That would be in the evening, I guess.
You're Eastern, right?
No, I'm Mountain Time Zone. I'm almost in the West Coast time zone, but I'm in Mountain Time Zone.
Okay, which is, what time are you right now?
You're 3.5 hours ahead of me, I believe. So it's 8:37 here.
Okay, and I am 12 a.m.
There you go. So
okay.
That's 3.5. Yep,
all right, I'll be
hours.
checking. Do not make me wait.
Well, like I said, you probably won't hear anything. And here's the thing: is I don't even know what to expect. They could, because they told me, if they find something, they just might roll me straight down the hall to surgery.
Yeah, and here's the thing though, like that's true. Like I've had biopsies before, and like sometimes they'll like continue on, so it could take quite a while.
Yeah, but my hope is that I wake up as soon as I fall asleep, because that's what it feels like, Yeah. And they tell me, I guess the thing I want to hear the most, they probably won't know it that day, but I just don't want to hear the C word. And I feel bad for what OTR has to deal with right now with this. I believe he said his dad, found out that today.
Yeah, but I deal with that every day too. And like, I feel like you kind of got to look on the positive side and take it as it is, and, be who you are. And
yeah. My uncle literally just, it was like the best. I think his doctor even said that's the best thing I've ever seen. He started out with, I think it was stage 3 cancer.
Yeah.
He didn't have hardly any symptoms, even with the radiation and chemo. He was just smiling, happy, and he's retired.
Yeah.
Not only after the treatments did he find out that, they always go in and check how much it shrunk, or if it's in, what's it called, remission? Yeah, remission.
Remission.
Not only was it not any of those, he was completely cured. It was gone.
Yeah.
So.
And some people are lucky enough to have that, and others just kind of need to look at the day and look at the positive of what that day brings. And that's how I feel. I look at the day and like, it's either a good day or a bad day.
Yeah. Now, I think you're telling me somebody, or I don't want to say the wrong thing. Or you're dealing with it, or I don't know.
Oh, I am. Yeah, I don't.
Okay, I didn't want to say it without,
No, that's fine. Most people know.
Yeah, I actually didn't know. I don't think until now. Just so you know.
Oh, okay. As much as we talked, I didn't know you didn't know.
Just like with the other situation, I really don't want to know much about it, because that's not my, what I mean?
Yeah, and for me, like, it's kind of like, I want to be equal to everybody. I don't like sides and choosing and all of that kind of crap. Like, if you're going to do that, then you know what? I don't need you in my life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, just to give an example, and I say this all the time, and people probably get sick of me saying it, but it's just the truth. My ex-wife and I are best friends. End of story.
Yeah.
We don't have to be enemies. We have no reason, really. Exactly. In fact, we get along better now than we did the last few years we were married. It's all good.
Yeah.
Everything doesn't have to be a crap storm. It can be, even if there wasn't no foul play between my wife and I. It was everything that happened, murders in our family. My sister, her sister, and then what was going to be her husband got murdered a year and a half later. And then our niece and nephew are adopted, and then our son dies, and this and that. It affects people, you know, and we just kind of separated ourselves from each other, not in an evil way. I would be in one room, she'd be in the other, and we would
even if somebody else does something to you, I don't necessarily think that, like, I'm not the type of person that wants to end it in an evil way, even though, like, I you know what? I generally just want to be me.
Exactly. Yeah. But Nicolle, you've always been such a sweet person. You know, you've been a supporter too for a little while, you know, in the community a little bit. And I never would have, excuse me, I drink too much coffee. It gives me the hiccups. I've almost burped on air.
And it gives me the hiccups. So we're okay.
But you have such a positive attitude on everything. From my experience, I'm just speaking from my experience. You've had nothing but positive vibes, if you will. I would have not have had a clue, you know, about that till today. So a lot of props to you for that. And I hope everything, obviously, I'll be praying for you and whatnot, and, you know, and everything. So, yeah.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. Like, I really do. I do appreciate it. And you know I do.
Oh, of course. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to end it here in just a little bit. I usually like, I can't wait. Hopefully next time I do StreamYards, I may go live again tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, if my mind, because I'll be thinking about it the next day. Who knows? I have no idea. But I'm hoping to upload some actual non-copyrighted record. Or you know what? I might just play my guitar and hook up my guitar and try it that way. And
yeah, do that. Play some music. I always love that.
Yeah, I want to do it with the drums and the programs my brother has. He's supposed to be here soon. I don't know how soon, like days or a couple of weeks. I don't know.
Oh,
but he's
Gary, I'm going to answer you. Gary, no, I think I'm going to hop over to Steve's. I don't think I'm getting on my own live tonight. I have no idea what to do. So Steve's on live and he's my administrator. So I think I'm going to hop over on his.
Is he still live though?
I think he went live. I think he texted me the link to get there.
Hold on. He might. Yeah, he's still live, but there's only 5 watching, so I don't know if he's ending. But hold on, you might hear something. I have to wait for my computer so I can turn it down.
You're ending, okay, so I'm gonna hop over there.
Yeah, everybody. In fact, let me drop his link. I need to promote him too.
Everybody, tell him Jeff sent you.
Yeah, he's got Peaceful Des. He's got Jason Pred Hunter Outdoor. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses. Jason something Hunter Outdoors. HB is on there, and Jan, and of course Steve. So let me drop his link, which it's called The Backwoods. He's a very nice guy. He does not allow.
Steve is amazing. Steve is one of my
he's an awesome guy. No trolling is allowed in there. You will get banned immediately. Just be nice, for those who are listening that think about that. I know nobody here is going to do that. I don't think they'll be in here. There's Beltlip.
All right, Jeff, I will see you over there.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate it. All right. We'll see you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. So everybody, let me drop his link real quick. This is where we're going to be going for a bit, and then I'll be calling OTR too in a little while as well. So we'll go over here and visit with, let me just put it in here. I was on the wrong chat. I almost typed it in his chat, which would have been funny. I think he's still called the Backwoods Misfits. There's he's still trying to grow his channel. He's like at 463, something like that. Misfit. He's a really, really nice guy, and there's some good people up on panel there too. I might even hop up there for a bit, but here's his link for those who don't know it. If you're still watching, if you're still here. Alrighty. Thank you for coming. You guys have a good one. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be going live tomorrow unless I don't know. I guess I'll just wait and see what happens on all that. All right, I need to figure out something real quick, and then I'll close it down here. Let's see. Oh, here's a picture of my daughter and my son-in-law when he was still in the Marines. They were 18 and 19 or 19 and 20 there. It's a good picture of them. Anywho, all right, you guys have a good one. I'll close it out with some boring StreamYard music, I guess, for a little bit. All right, hasta la pasta. We'll see you over there. There's the link. Thanks for coming. All right, bye now.